PACTV has added a new member to our education team, and when he's not here in our home office, he's working with the students at Pembroke High School. We stopped by to get a day in the life of our new educational access assistant.
I went to college in Champlain College up in Burlington, Vermont. I was a communications major, but I specialized more in video and audio work. Coming out of college, what really worried me was my reel, because I didn't have much to show for what I'd done in college, so that's why I was kind of bouncing between jobs for a while. I actually worked as a camp counselor at Kingston Recreation, and I was basically helping them with custodial work since one of their workers was only working part-time at that point. And my boss was actually the one that wanted to, through PACTV, she wanted to do more for Kingston Recreation. And one day I came in and she had a job description on the desk for me. So she was just like, here, this looks like something you'd be really interested in. So she's actually the reason I'm working at PACTV right now. So typical day, what I usually do is I show up like 30 minutes before my first student. It's a rotating schedule for Pembroke High School, so they're always rotating like what class they have first. So sometimes I'll have to come in at 7 a.m. Some days I won't come in until 11. But they're usually, the two students I have are split up throughout the day. So the schedule kind of changes depending on how long I'm at Pembroke High School. Usually I head back to PACTV to just catch up because I do have a coordinator. But I come in, if I have a project that I have to work on, an edit that I'm working on, I'll usually work on that. And plan for when a student comes in. I'll send them off on a project. They're usually editing, one of them's usually editing Titan TV News. The other one, I'm just really running through what else they want to learn before they graduate. On Thursdays, we film for Titan TV News. We have the anchor come in. We actually do the set script. But usually, I'll usually have every student come in at least once at the end of the day and say, is there anything you need help on? If I say no, then they're free to go, but if I have something, they can stop by for 30 minutes, work on that. First of all, this class is a really good way if you're going into video to grow a reel, because we let them get their hands on everything that we send out on the channel. So everything that they make, they can use. So that's really what this class is all about. At the same time, it's about learning, but at the same time, it's growing, being able to use something that you can use further in your career. The longer I work at this job, I'll really get a sense of what I want to work in, whether it's production or moving into teaching more. I've talked to the principal about where they look to go with this program, so that's something I'm always looking forward to. But the general plan for the rest of this year, at least, is to ride out what we already have. We're going to continue to ride out with Titan TV, grow it as much as possible, but then moving into next school year, plus over the summer, we're going to really try and grow more.